Chelsea, I kind of got lost with how many psychology classes you're taking. Like, is it 5 or 6? I don't know, it sounded like a lot. I'm very impressed by how many psychology classes that you're taking. It kind of scares me, actually. And also, oh my goodness, I know we're talking about classes right now on this channel, but Lizzie Bennet Diaries. Oh wow. 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 I kind of was like thinking, oh, what's gonna happen to Lydia? I think, okay, if you are not Chelsea or Caroline and don't watch Lizzie Bennet Diaries, stop right now, go watch it. I'll link the first video down below. I'll see you in a few days when you finish all the videos, and then come back, because I am not going to be like responsible for doing spoilers. Alright. Okay. I'm assuming we're good now. Okay, so I've been thinking for a while, like, what's Lydia gonna do? Like, what's gonna happen with her and George Wickham? Like, and a sex tape was kind of like one of the ideas that went through my mind, but I'm just like, oh my goodness. And then, so you guys know I'm taking film classes right now, and from like a film perspective that I'm in right now, I'm just so impressed by the world that these creators have made around the story. It's not just, I don't know, I think the Lizzie Bennet Diaries is, well, I know the Lizzie Bennet Diaries is a huge step. It's like a huge evolution in the process of entertainment. It's taking entertainment to a whole new level. It's not something that we passively watch anymore. It's something that we actively take part in and we communicate with, and maybe we should talk about this next week or something, because this can be a whole video of my thoughts on Lizzie Bennet Diaries. So yes, Chelsea, in answer to your question, I have been watching, and there are a lot of feels involved with that. Back to what we're talking about, which is classes. I think a dog hair just flew in my nose. Ew, that's gross. Oh, okay, so classes. I was going to be taking, like, I don't know, 7 classes, but I ended up dropping 2 because the day that school started was the day I got a cold and I was sick for like a week and a half. So my math class and my PE class, I just dropped. I was like, nope, not doing it. Nope, don't want to go. Because my PE class was, I hate the fact that I have to take a PE class, but I have to take at least 1 unit of some physical education. So, I was going to take it this semester, but it's 3 days a week. I had to be at school at 9 o'clock, and I don't live on campus, so which means I have to go even further. Okay, campus is like 1.5 miles away, so that's really not a valid complaint, but it felt like it when I was sick. It's like 3 days a week at 9 a.m. You gotta be there, and it's like walking and jogging. I don't want to spend an hour 3 days a week getting graded on walking and jogging at 9 a.m. Okay, so I dropped it. And then my math class was in the evenings after work, and it was going to be 7 to 10, 2 days a week. And I was like, nope, not doing that either. Not doing a 7 to 10 class. Nope. Actually, I'm doing one 7 to 10 class, but not doing math at nighttime. Not happening. So now that those 2 classes are gone, I'm just taking film-ish classes. I'm taking media criticism, which is pretty interesting. My homework is to watch television. No joke. Like, he seriously said, go home this weekend, watch at least 3 hours of television, come back on Tuesday. Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday, Thursday class. And tell us what you watched and if you liked it. So that's that class. It's media criticism. We're focusing on television this semester. So yeah, we're just analyzing TV. My final paper for that class has to be like a 6-page analysis of 1 episode of 1 show. So that's kind of cool and interesting. And then my other class I have that same day, like Tuesdays and Thursdays, is film history. I don't really like that professor. He doesn't like reading. He doesn't think reading is a valid pastime. He thinks you should watch films instead of reading. And I'm like, do you know how many films wouldn't exist without their novels? And he hates Hunger Games. He thinks it's Marxist. And he thinks that it is propaganda so that we should all be Marxist. And we should all just go along with the capital. And he thinks it's like capital propaganda. And I'm like, did you even watch that movie? Like, no. If it's, that's another video I can make a whole video about. So yes, I don't like him. And he's a very interesting creature. He really is. One of my classmates, just like, I had never had this professor before, and my classmate had, so he was telling me about him, and he's like, take Owen Wilson. Okay, imagine Owen Wilson. And then imagine the guy from Hell's Kitchen and push them together into one human being. That is this professor. And I'm not kidding, like, once he told me this and then I was like watching the professor and listening to him, it's so incredibly true. It's crazy. Oh, it's weird. And this professor kicked someone out of class. Like, leave, don't come back until next time. Because they didn't have a notebook taking notes on their desk. It was interesting. It was just very... He's an interesting man. I don't care for him though. Okay, and that's 2 classes. And then what else am I taking? Thursday nights I have screenwriting, which I think is going to be interesting. I have to write a couple short films for that class. And then I'm taking television production, which is super awesome, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't even need it for my major, because my major is more of like film. Have I mentioned to you guys I changed my major? It was anthropology, but now it's like film making. And because I want to take anthropology and filmmaking and make documentaries, but whatever. It is film, so I don't even need television production for my major, because my major is more about film, which is different than television, which is live. But I'm taking this just for fun, and I am producing a news show. Like, there's 5 news shows, so there's 5 producers for this semester, and I'm one of the producers. I'm producing like a half-an-hour local news show, and I'm super excited about it. I got to pick my news stories, and it's just gonna be awesome. And on Monday is the auditions for host of the show, so I think I'm going to audition for being a news anchor for 5 episodes of the news, so that's kind of cool. And then my last class is like two units, and it's not even like a regular class, it's a field trip that I'm getting units for, and it's 3 days in March. And if I remember and if I have time, I will definitely vlog, or at least get footage of that trip. See, I'm like not a very good out and about vlogger in public, and there's just gonna be like all my classmates and my professor and strangers and like industry professionals. So I don't know if I'm really gonna want to vlog it because I might get nervous, but I'm gonna be surrounded by film people, so they probably understand, and there's probably gonna be other students doing it. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys will get a video about that on this channel or my personal channel. Yeah, so those are the classes I'm taking this semester, and I feel like this video was like crazy disjointed and random, but that was that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that and this crazy disjointedness, and I will see you on Wednesday, Caroline. Bye.